very sad when I can't see myself producing.
We have Curlew versus Strelok also happening right now. Happy Zerg is going to be up against, is continuing to play well.
If the previous screen is not going to work, I at least want a mirror because that's how much I love myself.
Johnny Recco did lose to Duck Duck, a.k.a. Finale. Zegwa still alive.
Still good. Alostor is pretty good. Alestor, Spanish Zerg player.
Tiefl's run continues. Hydra continues. Live Zerg continues. Goody staying alive.
Goody against Minato would be a very nice matchup as well.
Yes, it would. And
Wellmu is still alive.
Wellmu's still alive. So, anyways, Kev is in the PvP. I'm gonna duck out of the PvP. They're gonna think they'll freak out. They'll probably freak out. Better not. We'll just roll with it.
Maybe you can still.
I'll see if I can message Fuser though.
Yeah. Fuser against Dystar is obviously an awesome TVT that we would love to show you guys. Fuser has already stated to us though that he's not super comfortable playing against European Terrans because in general the European Terrans play a very different style than the North American Terrans. European Terrans seem to love Hellbat drops. The North American Terrans a little bit less. These are Fuser's words, not mine, but someone who's rank 1 and AGM probably knows a little bit about the styles that are going on here and there.
Yep.
Well, he's not rank 1 anymore. The Muslim is these days.
The Muslim has just been beast in the ladder.
The Muslim's having so much fun when he's playing ladder as well. Just doing silly stuff.
Did you see that Widow Mine?
Yeah, I saw it. The Muslim is like all
22?
over. I thought it was really funny as well when this guy rage quit. The Muslim is such a funny laugh. When I hear him laugh, think of the old days. Makes me miss him. He's funny. He's like like this naughty schoolboy laugh. Like I just did something really bad. Alright, seeing what's going on in this PvP between NeoAnGeL and Arco. So far we had two relatively one-sided games, but they went either way. That's how it can go in PvP. That's what we also said as well in game number 1. So curious to see if Arco is going to continue what he's been doing in game number 2, or if NeoAnGeL is going to show some of that magic he did displayed in game number 1, Ben. I think it can go either way. We're playing on Daybreak, of course, a map both players have to be very familiar with. I think we're going to see DTs in this game because we haven't seen DTs all series. And 3 games without DTs in PvP, that's...
We've also seen Stargate from both players in both games, so DT would be a really smart adjustment for someone to make. Acro will drop the Stargate again, though.
What is NeoAnGeL going to do? He has so much gas. I mean, so many minerals, no gas.
He's going to expand.
So this is kind of like a reverse scenario of game number 1. But how is he going to follow this up then? That's what I wonder.
He's been going double Stargate, so...
I actually think if he would have just straight up 4-gated, I mean, Acro, yes, he has 1 sentry, but I think it would have been pretty damn scary. Potentially, he could have just bust and win. Some good old gateway aggression. Ooh, he's going to drop a Robo. Now, normally a Robo against Target is obviously a horrible scenario, in my opinion, but you shouldn't forget that he has a super quick Nexus, so what he can do is get way more economy going. He can also get, like, let's say an Observer over here, an Observer over here, and then it's already a little bit easier to defend against Phoenixes, because at the end of the day, Phoenixes can either only come from here or from here. If they fly from here, that's like a little bit obvious. You can just put a couple of units over here. It's actually going to be an Oracle opening for Acro. Interesting, but I think he is going to follow it up with Phoenixes as soon as he's going to see the Robo. And then it's just going to come down to, will NeoAnGeL somehow be able to stabilize and not lose an insane amount of probes to Phoenixes? That he's going to lose a few is inevitable, but losing a few is okay when your Nexus is a lot quicker. But is it going to snowball? Is it never going to stop? Wow, it's double Oracle opening. That's pretty ballsy.
Acro is going to go ahead and expand behind these Oracles.
That's really crazy. I haven't seen double Oracle in quite a while. How cool would it be if he just only makes Oracles?
I think it's going to do a ton of damage, Kev. There's only 1 gate. There's only 2 Stalkers.
No. You shouldn't forget there's Mothership Core. I do not...
Can Mothership Core shoot air?
No. But Photon Overcharge can.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oracle making its way around to the back of the main base. Second Oracle is going somewhere.
It's a good dodge of the Stalker. Second Stalker being wiped in, though. I'm not sure. I mean, yes, he's going to kill 5-6 pros, but I think that's it if he reacts properly. We have 4 so far. Well, 5, 6, 7,
and 8, and 9, and 10.
Yeah, 10 is a ton of them.
11. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't really understand why. When he pulled the probes, he also moved the Stalker. That was a small mistake. Acro is going to follow it up with Phoenixes, but everything that I said early on about the better economy of NeoAnGeL, well, that's kind of down the gutter.
Yeah,
I also don't think that NeoAnGeL is ever going to expect a second Oracle. But, well, he's keeping Stalkers in the back of his base, so that's pretty smart.
Lost so many workers. Even with the Stalkers in position, though, he's going to lose 5 or 6 more probes, I'm afraid.
With 2 Stalkers, you're only going to lose like 3 to 4.
Yeah. That Oracle's not even going to commit. Twilight Council does go down now for NeoAnGeL. 49 supply to 51. The difference in supplies is not really even there. Like, it's still even-ish.
Yeah, it's a pretty even game right now, and in a weird way, I even sort of like NeoAnGel's position. Yes, this is an uncomfortable thing to play from, in my opinion, when you have Robo against Stargate, but he is going to get a Twilight Council pretty early on. He's still having slightly, I won't say more workers, but that's pretty much evened up right now. But he's going to have Blink Stalkers in the near future against Phoenixes. And then, if you're Acro, you're really going to have to ask yourself, do I want to keep making Phoenixes and really rely on the harassment possibilities, or am I going to try to get a real army out as well? While this Mothership, of course, taking a lot of damage, Guardian Shield being activated. That's pretty smart. Wow, 1 Phoenix dies, and the second Phoenix is taking a lot of damage as well. It's not the worst trade in the world, the Mothership Core for a Phoenix.
Phoenixes will fly in and actually pick up and kill a single probe, so...
I actually think that, like, Mothership Core is more gas, but Phoenix is more minerals, so it's pretty much even, I say. NeoAnGeL is still 4 workers ahead. Acro is going to continue making Phoenixes right now, which I find a little bit of a weird decision after the scout that he just got. That's something that you either want to do from the very first moment. Ooh, the Oracle flew in.
5 more kills, 6 more kills.
And the Revelation being used. Whoa.
And he lives to fight another day.
That's so annoying, because now for the rest of the game, NeoAnGeL has to worry about it. Well, that Oracle made things interesting. Now Acro is 4 workers ahead again. But he's also already getting a real army out on the ground. That's very important. He's going to get a couple of Immortals. So in case of a potential Blink Stalker counter, or just a big push like Blink Stalker and Immortals, not the first time we would ever see that with 6 gates. In this case it's 5 gates. Normally it's 6.
The Envision's so nice. He just sees everything in the main base. Sees that army there. Sees the Robo working.
Yeah, I really like Acro's position right now because he's already getting a reasonable army out on the ground. These Phoenixes are still going to be annoying. If NeoAnGeL ever moves out, he's still going to have to leave units behind because of this simple Oracle, which could deal so much damage.
He even killed the Observer back in on the other side of the map, so keeping NeoAnGeL in the dark, it's a little bit frustrating.
Yeah, I think NeoAnGeL knows that a push was not going to work anymore because it's just like too obvious, so he's going to go up to 3 bases right now. It's going to turn into a real game where Acro has slightly quicker Colossus. And of course, you shouldn't forget he has Stargate tech already as well, so adding in a Void Ray or 2 later on is definitely not the wrong thing to do. These Phoenixes are going to stack up some energy. He has to be careful because I do think we have high Templars, yes. How much energy we have on these bad boys? Quite a few. Quite a bit. At least 1 Phoenix is instant kill, the other Phoenixes will just take a lot of damage. Here we go. How quick are the feedbacks? Not quick enough. That's a really big mistake.
Yeah.
That's 450 gas.
That's actually brutal, man. Now he's going to lose probes, and the Stalkers alone aren't really enough to kill these Phoenixes.
Yeah.
So
and even worse is that he's using all the energy of Graviton Beams, so next time that he's going to get feedbacks, feedback is not going to be as effective. This is like a minor thing, but an extremely big mistake there by NeoAnGeL, losing all those expensive units. Look at the units lost resource step in this game. It's like Acro's like, Phoenixes are fun, aren't they? You big bully, I remember what you did in game 1. Gonna do the same thing.
Third base is finishing up at about the same time, as you said already. Colossus Tech a bit faster for
the Oracle. Oh, the Oracle just flew in and down.
Acro. Yep, it had an Observer on it. Sort of spotting.
Oh, I think it got feedback. Because this High Templar, yeah, well, feedback went down on the Oracle. Okay, that's a cute little move. So he missed the Phoenixes, but he did get the Oracle. It's something. Phoenix is still flying around. Of course, the beauty of Phoenix in PvP is that you have so much map control. NeoAnGeL is going to try to make a big twist in this plot ban. He's going to switch into double Void Ray, but it's highly unlikely that that's not going to get scouted. Or double Stargate Void Ray. This Colossus is going to take a little bit of damage. More High Templars are dying.
Actually, that Colossus might actually fall. Took a lot of damage. Feedback didn't. I don't think. Really
Both
got
players
it
are
done
just
there.
going to make Void Rays. I mean, actually, worker-wise, I have to admit that NeoAnGeL is not doing all that bad. It's still sort of even, which is surprising considering.
Yeah, he's lost 27 probes this game.
Yeah. And he's still even in workers. Imagine if he didn't lose 27 probes, man. You know how far he had would be?
No.
Miles ahead.
He is still really down in supply, though, Kev. 96 supply to 133. That's all in the army supplies. 38 army supply to 77. Acro's army almost twice as big as NeoAnGeL's, and it is pushing across the center of the map.
But if you get 6 Void Rays out?
If he gets 6 Void Rays out, then I suppose anything's possible. Have those Void Rays been spotted yet? Still no?
Double check. No, that's actually pretty sick. I mean, Arco, of course, doesn't know. He probably doesn't want to take a stupid fight. Because now he feels like, oh, as long as this game continues, I'm going to be in great shape. If NeOAnGeL somehow pulls this off, then this is really an extremely sick comeback.
It would be a crazy turnaround. Right now, it's 2 Void Rays to 1 with Acro in the lead.
It's highly unlikely that these Void Rays are not going to get scouted, though. But on a certain point, it could be too late. Because Acro is still making Colossus as well. And these Colossus are going to be absolutely useless. Oh, man. You know, the other day I played a PvP ban where I had like a lot of Phoenixes, but then it was Phoenix against Phoenix, so I just like never attacked anymore because I was messing Phoenix. And then suddenly this guy had like the sickest army of all time.
NeOAnGel's working on 3 Stargates, not 2? What
no,
the hell? 4 Stargates?
He just got the 3rd one. The 3rd one just finished up.
4th one is now down, so he is serious about this.
Acro's probably attacking on the right moment though, Ben. This is a moment when like the Void Ray count is not out of control yet. Oh, if Acro backs off, this actually could really bite him in the ass. Oh my gosh,
this is all a kind of a race against the clock right now.
I mean, with 2 Archons, that helps out a little bit, but he's so low on gas. If these, oh, this is nice, a little hit Stalker Squad. Oh my god, if that buys him even more time, if this goes up to like 7-8 Void Rays, Ben, you're gonna see the beautiful thing. The Independence Day charge up.
Impossible comeback. Will those No, he's bringing the Stalkers home. He knows that he's got to get back. So this is the moment.
He shouldn't have though. The Stalkers would have done absolutely nothing. Okay, this is the moment where
a few more Void Rays will pop. It's going to be 6 Void Rays against.
Oh man, those Phoenixes still did not scout the Void Rays, man. Oh god, he really should have just sent the Stalkers over here. That would have bought him A, more time, and B, they would have killed units.
A few probes.
Made no sense to bring them home, but of course, it's very easy to say when you don't have Fog of War.
NeOAnGEL still 30 supply behind.
I'm very good in RTS when there's no Fog of War. I've never tried though, unless it was Red Alert because their Fog of War automatically turned off. Here we go, Ben.
Moment of truth. Here come the Voids.
We have 8. Is 8 enough?
Oh, then they're completely separated from the rest of the army. There's the charge the Voids. There it goes. Time Warp goes down, but that doesn't affect units in the air.
Mothership Core is dead as well.
Right, but the Void Rays aren't doing anything.
Are they gonna kill everything? No. But Arco.
There's the charge, and will this be enough is the real question.
Oh, he's focusing the other Voids immediately. That's pretty smart. Phoenixes are reasonably good against Void Rays, though.
Nexus falls very fast. Actually, I don't think it's going to be enough.
No, he needed like 3-4 more.
He really kind of botched the engagement a little bit. Like, wasn't quite perfect. Made a damn strong run at it. But at the end of the day, Acro does hang on NeOAnGEL.
I mean, this was an almost impossible position to fight from.